I think there will be occasions, and it would depend on the circumstances, when he certainly, for security reasons, would have a body double. It's almost a normal security measure for somebody like Putin, who is a very high profile target. I mean, bear in mind that assassination has been a pretty common part of Russian politics for many, many years. And of course, he would be a drone target for the Ukrainians as well if they could know exactly where he was when. So I think it's quite logical that in certain circumstances, and it would depend on the nature of those circumstances, that he uses a body double.
He is using the body doubles because it's a practice since Stalin. Stalin did the same. So Putin, who is following this tradition as a leader of Soviet Union or Russia, so for sure he is doing this. But normally he uses them for events where there is no necessity to speak, some visit of the factory or so on. So this is not only for security reasons, yes, because sometimes he cannot be in several places at once. So, but he has such a kind of solution.
Casting one's mind back, I do remember an occasion when Putin allegedly appeared on the front line in Ukraine. And I think some of us felt then that it probably wasn't him and that the whole thing was stage managed. There have been other analysis which have been published in the media where people have analyzed Putin's faces and tiny details to do with his ears and eyebrows and things like that. So I think there are probably, if you add it up, there are probably quite a few occasions. And it may well be that the Ukrainians who are pretty well informed in areas like this, in my experience, have worked out, when it's a body double and when it isn't. But I think now the AI analysis would be pretty crucial, actually. There are so many points in an individual's appearance and habits of speech and movement, and probably the quickest and easiest way to analyze that would be to do comparison using AI tools, or that's what I would imagine. But I think, not to get overexcited about this, the times when a body double would be used, I think would be not necessary in a face-to-face meeting. That would be very, very difficult to replicate Putin when you're that close. But let's